Welcome to Fastang 444. In this game I am starting in this little village that is in the south part of the map, right near what I call Tunnel Road. The road that goes through the tunnels and across the suspension bridge. When the game starts I can hear a drop right to my left, so I'll stay here. There's a second drop, also in the village, so after I take this Audi S1, I'll go over and take a peek at that. Look at that, someone got a level 10 Funko right at the beginning, wow. And here's a level 2 Escort, so not of interest. Open up the map here and see I have some time to follow along this road. Although I like to actually go over to the right if there's a drop there near the tunnel, and there is. So let's go over, take a peek at this. That's a level 3 Hyundai Veloster, so back to the plan. I'll get over, and I see as I turn there is a drop straight ahead. So look at this, and it's a level 2 Porsche 911 Carrera. And I know if I continue on this line, I'll wind up around Atlantis to Tula. Trying to look around as I go there, looking at drops, and in doing so, run right into this shed. Don't see anything. There is a drop over here in Atlantis to Tula. I've actually found level 10 drops here early in the game, so I'm always compelled to go back to a location where I found a level 10 prior. Although I think you could pretty much find a level 10 anywhere in this game, wherever they spawn. Alright, I see a car over on the right. I see multiple cars on the left. I see some drops straight ahead. And most likely those that are over on the left. I already looked at these drops. Let's see. Three Porsche Macan. I didn't have much hope for this, but it winds up being one level higher, the level 5 Bronco R, so I will take it. It was worth a little bit of driving around. Now, let's see if I can't engage in a head-to-head with this car over here. It's all by themselves. The two that are farther ahead look like they may already be engaged in a head-to-head. I'm not sure what happened to the third vehicle. I don't see them on the mini-map any longer. They may have parked somewhere around here, trying to hide, noticing I was chasing them. Not sure. So I will just come over here, next to this player's house. Wait for the arena to shrink. And I'm watching this vehicle over to the right. That winds up being a Level 3 Audi Quattro there, not of interest. Oh, here's that vehicle. I think they were parked under the greenhouse there. And what are they in? Oh, they're in a level 1 Nissan Tsuru, so let's get into a head-to-head with them. Alright, Blake, away we go. Where's this finish? I have to remember this is the wet season. Sometimes the finish is on the south side of the water, and if you don't go across that bridge right to the left there, you wind up kind of in no man's land. But this finish is on this side of the water towards my leg, so that gives me a clue that the final arena is going to be one of the 2 final arenas around New Leg. Actually, I think it's going to be final arena 13 when the finish leads into New Leg like this. Usually it's final arena 13. So I'll just get over to the finish, get into a level 6. Turn back towards the direction that I just vacated. And, alright, this is a great car, the Audi RS7. One of my favorite cars in the game. It has near level 10 speeds. I would say it's more of an actually road speed vehicle of a level 9 than a level 6. So let's go back over towards the perimeter, away from the progression of the game. This is a strategy of mine that everyone follows the progression of the game and is all going to the same area. You are potentially going up against higher level vehicles, and I know right out of the beginning of this game someone found a level 10, so they may be over there engaging in head-to-heads, trying to run up their number of head-to-head wins, which I don't normally try to engage in. I think it's taking unnecessary risks. And here is a car over here on the perimeter, away from the progression of the game, so most likely they will be in a lower level vehicle, and to my surprise they are in a level 5 Maserati. So I am pausing, waiting till I am going the direction of a head-to-head before engaging. Level 5 Maserati Levante is actually the fastest road speed vehicle, level 5. You can see I'm gaining on them. I decided to try and give them a little bump and make them spin out. I was unsuccessful. So off we go, and this finish is going to go over to my leg. Very close to the same finish is the last head-to-head that I just completed, so I will go along the edge of the water. I found this is a flatter line. You can see the rolling hills off to the right. They slow you down. And it looks like they may have ran right into the buildings around the greenhouses back there, so I'll be able to beat them. It doesn't go all the way into my leg because we started the head-to-head so far towards the perimeter of this arena. And at this moment, I considered not taking the Porsche Cayenne and staying in the Audi RS7, but I decided to take it and try and get in more head-to-heads to get into the fastest possible vehicle I can get into for the final showdown, if I make the final showdown. Still 16 drivers left that have other plans. is definitely going to be Arena 13. I could tell because the intersection that is just north of New Lake was within this next arena when I opened up the map. There's a car over here. Oh, they stopped and now they're going back. What are they in? They passed on the Chola. Oh wow. They use great positioning for this head-to-head. I am going through the trees, and I'll slow this down here. Look, they're on the road. And these are actually two closely matched vehicles. So I don't have much hopes. I think I'm actually going to lose this head-to-head at this point. So all I need to do is get over around the greenhouses and angle over towards the finish, which at this point I realize they are making a fatal error. I'll slow this down as well. They're staying on the road. So they must be following the suggested route, not going off that course. So I narrowly averted disaster, taking a terrible route at the beginning of this head-to-head. So I just need to get over these hills over into New Lake. We'll go slightly to the left of this one mound that's around. I think that's a church there. And get over to the finish here in New Lake. And let's see what is offered. Let's see, Bronco level 7 take off there. I'm not sure what the other vehicle was. They just leveled up into something, and now I am going from one slow vehicle to an even slower vehicle, the MG Metro. So I have to get into another head-to-head. I am desperate. There's under a minute before the arena starts to shrink. Here's these two cars over here. Let's see if I can get into a head-to-head with one of them. The head-to-head will go between the hills to the left here. Not sure why they didn't engage in a head-to-head. Oh, they are in the level 8 MG Metro as well. I have a slight jump on them. I have to use caution going over this hill, or these hills, so that I don't flip and roll over and reset or spin out. As you may know, the MG Metro has a tendency to do that, but I kept it under control over to the finish. The arena is shrinking for the final showdown, so I just will make my way over for the final showdown, and along the way I go by this level 9 LeBron James that was just eliminated. They were in a level 9 Jeep Trackhawk. It's going to be difficult to try and win in this Andretti Beetle with a common direction that goes east on the highway. The Andretti Beetle really doesn't have that high of a top speed.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
This is the point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 13. The range of time to leave is 21 to 24 seconds. That range of time is for level 10 or near level 10 speed vehicles, so I will leave at 26 seconds. I thought they might be trying to influence the finish west, but then they turn around, and off we go. And I'll slow this part coming down up here. Look at the two vehicles. I think they are engaging, trying to bump each other. That's a level 8 Nissan GTR. The level 9 goes spinning out in front of me. and I timed my exit way too close. I actually thought I might have been eliminated by the arena from leaving early. I have 2 milliseconds remaining. Look at the timeout bar there. That's far too close. And I can hear the Lamborghini coming up quickly in the left, so I will go over and try and block them. They go back over into the right lane, so I try to block them, and watch what they do. They open up the map. I thought they were coming back on the road, but then they go straight line and jump. And they hit something back there. They stop. Crazy. So I have a shot at winning this, actually, to my surprise. So I see the finish is just southeast of Teotihuacan, the pyramid strip. So once I get across this bridge, there's a yellow billboard. Once I see that, I know I can turn to the right. I'm across the bridge. Now I will angle over in between the greenhouses. I found this is a clear path to take. It's not as direct, but all those trees on the left there come into play if I would have taken a direct route. And look at the mini map here. The car that is coming on quick winds up hitting a tree right through there, and I unfortunately know that. The exact tree. I've hit it many times, so I'll get this win in.
Winner! Welcome to the Illuminati!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you enjoy my channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. It doesn't cost anything and it might help me out.